Guten Tag, friends and Kameradens, and welcome to the next part of the Blue Badger's Let's Play of Darkest Tower, a Hearts of Iron game as Germany. I'm your host, always, Blue Badger, and today we are going to pick up right where we left off the last time. And if you remember the last time, we had just finished taking over China and assisting the Japanese in that front, and today I'm thinking we're gonna keep on pushing into British India, the British Raj, and then just kind of fight our way through into Australia here a little bit. And just kind of a recap to what else we've done. Obviously, the Soviet Union is no more. We've annexed everything up to Siberia. Still have a little bit of border gore yet on the eastern frontier, and we were able to push the remnants of the British Empire as well as the Americans out of Africa. Yeah, like I said, we're just going to focus kind of more on Asia at this point, and then afterwards, I'm thinking we're gonna island hop a little bit across the Pacific, battle the Americans for control of the Atlantic, and then end this whole campaign with a full-scale invasion of the North American continent. And once that is done, this campaign will officially be over. But first things first, though, I do need to start relocating some of our forces here. So that while China has capitulated, we still have to move pretty much our entire army farther south here. So this might take a little while here, but hopefully we should be able to manage it in a little while. I do apologize too for how long it's been since I played this game. It was just one of those times where I just didn't really feel like playing it, and I'm sure everybody gets that feeling every now and then. Or you just get a little bored of a game, so you want to play something else. But I'm back, and I'm determined to try and finish this campaign up, because I know it's been a little while now. Yeah. Put those there. Let's put these guys here. Trying to keep them a little farther away from being directly on the border, because I know British Raj troops are going to be pushing a little farther north here before we can successfully counter them. And actually, no, I'm not going to put those guys there. Put them here instead. Okay, that should hopefully do it. Perfect. Turbojet. Need to resume our nuclear productions. Get Werner Heisenberg to work on a nuclear waste bomb. So one thing I fully intend to do is to use nuclear weapons. Oh, they've started attacking here, and we have our first little victory. Huh. This guy's actually there. Okay, I guess these guys are actually moving a little faster than I anticipated. So, about a week. I'll put them here instead. How's our production doing? So I know I'm gonna have to start building a larger navy at some point. Kind of started already. Put in a bunch of destroyers in our production queue. Base. Okay, let's start forcing them back. That way. Okay, so they're defending, so start heading on south to Hanoi. That should do it. We have our first victory here. Anti-aircraft guns. Alright, what's next in our production? Is our navy looking here? Yeah, let's upgrade our battle cruisers. Okay. Let's march on this way. Oops. Don't need that. Any other troops? I want to make sure that everybody's moving. Go that way. Have Rommel go this way too. Okay. Oh my, we have a lot of forces here. Let's try and split them up in half. One thing too is that depending on how fast this goes, I might actually play another game tonight yet. As to which game though, I don't know at the moment. So, any of you who are watching this have any recommendations that you'd like to see, then feel free to put them in the comments. I have been playing a few games here recently. Yeah, that should do it. Tank destroyers. That should do it. Okay. Where's our air forces? Oh, here we are. Probably help if we had a little bit of air power assisting us here. And looks like it's the closest base here to the front. Take them a little while to get there. Agricultural production increased. Improve our radar too while we're at it. Oh good, we have some close air support here. Have them assist as best they can in the full region. Okay, so they do have the capacity to get a little bit of the region here. Yeah, a little more ground support. I believe I had one other. Yeah, here it is. Okay. There, that should do it. One victory. 2 victories, actually. Okay, so that's where I managed to get them. Looks like they had some rockets. And now for the final one, the ICBM. And this will be useful because once that's done and we have nuclear weapons research, we'll be able to fire nukes across the Atlantic. Which is what we're going to want, because the United States obviously has a pretty large industrial capacity, so we need to try and cripple that as much as we can. Oh, we were defeated. Yeah, that was kind of a long shot anyhow. Stubborn resistance. Pretty much. Oh, it's more than just militias. Yeah, you can find all the other different parts of this Let's Play that I've been doing on YouTube. It was insane. You should have seen the invasion that I did of the USSR. I pretty much surrounded and destroyed the entirety of the Red Army in the Ukraine, and that just allowed me to just march all the way across them. I actually managed to defeat them in 2 separate invasions. So, let's see. Let's just move them out of the way there. There, that's what we wanted. I don't need those. Okay. Rebase them here. And they were defeated. Yep, the part that you're looking at is Southeast Asia, so the area around Vietnam and whatnot. Yeah, this whole Let's Play that I'm doing is actually leading up to an alternate history video that I'm going to be posting on YouTube at some point. Basically... Oh, that's good. It basically just explains what the world would look like if the Axis won the Second World War. Hence the reason why I'm playing as Germany. So, just something for fun. And when you're a history buff like I am, you tend to learn quite a bit of things. And we've succeeded in this... Oh, they smear campaigned us. Whatever. Let's push them back. Let's just move our forces here to the front. Fortunately, it looks like our allies are starting to roll in some forces here too. Should probably get some jungle uniforms in production too. Oh, we do have them in production. That's good. Okay. The last thing we want is to face too much of the jungle attrition. So, do we just have strategic bombers here? Or... Oh, here we are. We do have some tactical bombers, so that's good. Some ground support elements. Let's try this attack again, although I'll have these guys support it. Oh yeah, for sure. It's that I've been researching World War II since I was 6 years old, so I found out quite a bit of it. The territorial ambitions of each of the different Axis powers, and everything else in between. Granted, it is historically impossible for the Axis to have won the war at any point, so the chances of this actually happen are slim to almost none. But it's still just fun to speculate what if. No, we do not. Okay. What are we doing in Africa? No, okay, good. I was worried for a second that the Americans might be landing here. So I know they'll do that. They'll occasionally send forces over here. Nestor Makhno. No, I'm not familiar with who that is. Who is that exactly? So I'm assuming that's someone from Japan, but I don't know, I might be wrong. Perfect. And it looks like the forces that routed there are starting to pitch a ride back. Okay, we are slowly but surely wearing them down. Definitely a good thing I have that air support in. Ooh, the Italians are on the move. Okay. Have them go this way. And I push on to India here too. Okay, we are. Oh, how's the legend? Oh wait, are you talking about? Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought you were talking about that one, a Japanese soldier who was in the Philippines but didn't surrender until like the 1970s or something. And that's an interesting story in itself. Alright, let's have these guys march on Hanoi. Oh, perfect timing too. It looks like that these guys managed to beat them back a little bit. Just have them continue to march on south. Gonna split these forces here a little bit. Some of them hit this way too. Yeah, good. Those Nepalese forces are beaten back then. Got some tanks here. Have them roll on over to Calcutta. But we can capture this airfield. Actually, we already do have much better to have them here. Fortunately, now we have to give them their missions here again, but it shouldn't be too difficult. Have them maintain air superiority. These guys, though, switch it up a little bit and actually do ground attacks. You can destroy some of their units here. That would be awesome. Switch them to ground attack, actually. Be a little more efficient. Let's see. That does sound awesome. I'll have to look him up a little more. It's a name I'm not all that familiar with. And I definitely want to learn a little more about the Russian Civil War, too. Just an interesting time, honestly. Come on. Keep the panzers rolling. Oh, Jesus, they have a lot of troops in Hanoi. Get some surface radar. Be useful to have our battleships and that equipped with some decent radar. And heavy cruisers done. Let's see. Make some more super heavy battleships here. Yeah. We pretty much have their entire army here, save for that one pocket in Hanoi, which is completely routed. And holy crap, I am losing a lot of oil. And let me see if I can't fix that a little bit. Get some more synthetic oil production going. So you'd think that I'd be fine. Normally I am when I'm playing as Germany after the collapse of the Soviet Union, but nope, not this time. Have them march that way. I can surround that pocket. Oh good, we have some more transports ready to deploy. Can't always win. This way. Okay, so they're still kind of on the move here. Oh, hey, we were able to push them out of Hanoi. Have the tanks roll that way. Should be there the day after Christmas then. Go there. Okay. Well, and this is good news. We've officially split the British Raj in half here then. Yeah, I'll have to look up that podcast. Definitely sounds interesting. Seems like they have all their forces here, though, farther east, so if that's the case, then we are just gonna steamroll through everything here. Yeah, have them go here. Take out those two countries. There. Oh, I see. Americans are bombing there. Just kind of hoping the Japanese are able to do something to assist us here. I mean, sure, they have some ground forces in the area, but when it comes to the Navy, it's almost useless. But, one thing, though, about this game is that when you play as Germany, it can be pretty difficult, but as soon as you are able to defeat the Soviet Union, then you're almost unstoppable just with the amount of industry and resources that you get from it. Now, keep on moving here. Yeah, another victory. Oh, the Australians have landed a force here, it would seem. Won't really do them much good, though, honestly. Actually, should probably get some ships in production. Yeah, let's get some carriers. Yeah, 6 should do. And okay, yeah, be a little while though until they're done, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah, battle cruisers, fire control. Yeah. We'll do 3 for now. So fortunately, with the Japanese on our side, we should be able to do that. Oh yeah, it's highly unlikely that they would have. Like I said, the chances of what I'm doing here in this game actually happening in reality are very slim. It's that the Nazis didn't really have much of a chance in hell of winning the war. They just lacked the industry and the manpower to do it. I mean, even if they had, by some miracle, managed to defeat the Soviets and annexed everything up to the Ural Mountains, it would still be a tough challenge for them, because I have actually read an alternate history book not that long ago called Festung Europa, the Anglo-American Nazi War. It talks about that very alternate history where the Soviets are defeated by the Nazis, and then it turns into this much longer version of the Second World War. Excuse me. It ultimately ends with an Allied victory and the British Empire and the United States becoming the global superpowers, but it's definitely a lot bloodier. The war lasts until 1960 in this timeline, and take the total amount of deaths from the war and add another 100 million to it, and you have the statistics of this alternate World War II. So, long story short, the Nazis would have lost regardless. Okay, continue on south of Saigon. And we split them again by taking Bangkok here. And on south here to Singapore, and then back up north. Let's have our tanks continue rolling. A few more defeats, but we have some technology here. Oh yeah, for sure. You'd think they would have learned that lesson. The Nazis, I mean. But evidently they did not. Improve our carrier aircraft. So that was one thing too about them, is that the Nazis' overconfidence in themselves was what really sealed their doom, honestly. And especially after they both declared war on the Soviets and the United States. I mean, the Soviets alone was bad enough, but to declare war on the US as well, that just put the final nail in the coffin. Yeah, it definitely looks like all their forces that they have left are in this area. So we're pretty much walking into India here unopposed. Sucks to be them, I suppose. And yeah, one other alternate history fact too about this campaign, for those who didn't see it, is that I was able to successfully conquer and occupy Britain. And I was able to perform Operation Sea Lion. So. Okay. Oh, mobile landmines. And they recaptured Bangkok here. Still a few more days left until they get there. Yeah, for sure. And that is the thing too, it's that I was able to invade Britain kind of right at the beginning of the outbreak of the war. So I essentially caught them with their pants down when they barely had anything to defend Britain with. So that's part of the reason why I was able to just take them over so quickly. Granted, it still took a little while, but once that was done, it gave me pretty much a full year to prepare for the invasion of the USSR. Oh, looks like the Canadians managed to sink some of our transports. Oh, good, we were able to surround them here. We're just gonna have these guys go this way instead. Try and support our troops here. We have one little pocket here then as well. These guys continue on south. I want to capture Singapore as soon as possible. Be a big boon for us. Oh, goody, nuclear waste bombs are completed. And we're just going to keep on our nuclear research. Semi-fission bomb. Oh yeah, for sure. That's definitely one thing. It's as if the Axis were able to see into the future. I'm actually gonna... So I want those reactors up and running as soon as possible so we can start producing some nuclear bombs. Looks like our forces are closing in on Saigon here then too. Ooh, that's one bloody battle. Give them a few days to reload, but then resume the attack. Yeah. Let's have you keep going. Victory. Ooh. Looks like we were able to destroy an entire Indian army here in Calcutta. Which is exactly what we want to happen. I need to... If I can capture all these cities here, then I can force India to capitulate. So that's precisely what I want to try and do.